Hi, my name is Dr. Priya Gaur and I'm a clinical fellow working in the geriatrics department. So day to day, we start at 9 o'clock from work and then we see all the patients on the ward, make sure we're doing the right things, and then we talk about kind of getting them back home and speaking with their families. And there are times where we do kind of out of hours work, so being on calls and covering the rest of the hospital, and that's it really. So I think first of all, I find old people really cute, so that's why I quite like to work for them. And also I find that there are a lot of struggles with patients with dementia, and families also need a lot of support, and I feel like I want to be there to help them and also make kind of life more comfortable and peaceful for people in that age group and suffering with dementia. So there are many different kinds. So there's one kind called Alzheimer's dementia, and basically there's just less brain tissue and therefore they have problems remembering things. You get a lot of patients also with like vascular dementia, so if the vessels have got problems, they've got problems in their heart, they can also have them in the brain, and dementia gets quite bad quite quickly as well. And alcohol related, so if you've been drinking for a long time, it affects your brain as well, so we get those as well. I think those are the main ones that we do get, yeah. So, well, when they come into hospital, because they're already quite confused because they've got dementia, in their home environment where they've been living for a long time, they're more familiar, like you wake up, they kind of have a routine, whereas once they come into hospital, they lose that routine and they become a bit more confused than they are, and they might not recognize people because they don't have them at home, and they might feel scared or agitated, and that's sometimes the behavior we see on the ward. So we try and make sure that we get them better as soon as possible and get them back home or a care home where they are also familiar with the staff and are happy for families to come and visit. And I think that's what changes for patients with dementia, and we try and cope with that as much as we can.